Hello, I am Endlessness and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and in this video I wanted to give a quick content overview, but first of all I wanted to clarify and apologize for the confusion, because in my Cid character overview video I made a mistake of assuming that Stop could be affected by buff debuff extension, make it last longer on the enemy and therefore more useful, but Stop can't be extended and the duration you see is the duration you get. And I was fooled by this text on the C ability, this duration and extension, and I just assumed it is affected, but my mistake was I didn't test it to confirm. And Stop is a status and buff debuff extension affects only buffs and debuffs, but I forgot about this very small detail, so my theory in that video was completely incorrect, and now I can't see a single instance where Stop could be useful or helpful in any battle, because you are sacrificing a weapon slot for one-time use ability when you could equip something that could be actually helpful throughout the whole battle. And to be honest, Stop status feeling so useless makes it even worse now, because that's his only mechanic that is available on his weapons, his permanent weapons, and most of them are rather mid. But now we know that the most useful thing about Cid is his enfeeble mechanic, which ironically is available only on his limit banner, and I have mixed feelings about it, because imagine Anjo without provoke on any of his permanent weapons because it was available only on his limit banner, or Vincent having limit gauge booster mechanic available only on his limit banner at launch. They made Cid's best quality a limited one, which is making me confused, because without Enfeeble, Cid looks like a very mediocre character, and since he is new, unless you are a big spender who will throw his wallet to do some progress on his weapons or got very lucky on Cid tickets, it will take us a long time to get Cid's weapons high over boosted. But since I'm already talking about character-specific tickets, we have gotten over 200 Angel tickets when he got released, and we have barely gotten 100 Cid tickets. So if you're wondering why you have made more progress on Angel weapons back then than on Cid now, it's because they were very, very generous with Angel. But yeah, since Stop can't be extended now, I can't see any reason to invest into Cid only for his one mechanic, and now I definitely prefer to save my crystals for the future, because half anniversary is most likely coming in March, so in less than 2 months, not to mention any possible crossovers, because since we don't have any roadmap for this year, I have no idea what to expect. But one thing is certain, Monster Hunter crossover rerun is unfortunately not happening anytime soon, I'm afraid. But New Year's event is ending on Wednesday, and to be honest I'm shocked it's already been 3 weeks, because it most certainly doesn't feel like it. But since this event is ending, this Aerith&Tifa Limit Break banner is ending with it, so if you are still considering pulling, your time is more and more limited now, because it's only less than 3 days left. But now we also have a new event, another critical event with Crash, and this one is a little bit longer because it lasts a week longer than usual and it will end at the beginning of February, so I'm guessing as this one will be ending we might get Valentine's Day events. But it's another Crash event, third Crash event within a month, because we just had Turk's Crash rerun during Christmas and very short Sephiroth Crash rerun, and now we have Stilva. And I don't want to sound like I'm complaining too much, but lately it feels like all we are getting are ranking events and Crash events, and anything else is there just sometimes. Sometimes there is a seasonal event, but it feels like it has been so pushed back into this unimportant thing with, for example, Halloween and Christmas not even having an event story that we used to get in with every seasonal event. And to me personally, seeing only ranking, crash, ranking, crash, ranking, crash, crash, ranking, crash, and so on, it feels very repetitive, and I would welcome any fresh event format. But I also understand why they are doing this. I think ranking events and crash events, those banners, they pressure people more into pulling to have a higher chance of clearing the content or to rank higher, so it's my guess that this is why we are getting so many of these. And since we are nearing the end of January, it means right on schedule on Wednesday we are getting our 7th guild battle, and while the boss is currently unknown, physical ice DPS will be required for it. And since we are getting Glenn banner next week, I'm assuming that Glenn will get an Ice Arcanum, but Tifa with her New Year's banner gear will also be a very good DPS, I think. But beside the events and new chapter release campaign, now we have a new 500 days since release campaign as well, and sadly it doesn't give us any crystals, but we get 77 stamina tonics, which is very nice, 10 tickets for every character if you clear a battle with them, and 7 RNG gold tickets from those login boxes. And with that campaign we also got a new paid draw, 300 red crystals for a 10 draw with at least 1 yellow weapon copy guaranteed, and you can draw only 3 times, and it's not bad because for 900 red crystals you can get at the very least 3 weapon copies, but it's all RNG and there are also no Christmas weapons in a pool, so it's all older weapons. And personally I wouldn't pull on this, but I think these might be worth to pull if you are looking to gamble for some small progress. Then we also have the 500 days since release shop, and 3000 red crystals for a weapon voucher with tickets. It's alright, it's a bit better deal than the standard monthly legendary bundle pack that costs 5000 red crystals. It's a deal because you save 2000 red crystals for a weapon copy of your choice that is in the weapon pool, but we also see those packs every month, and 5000 for 2 premium tickets is standard, and then 7,500 red crystals and you get 30 weapon the premium tickets with some farmable resources, but it's clearly just another premium ticket pack. So all we get are those 3 packs that you can buy with crystals and nothing more, but if you're a spender and want to stock up on some premium tickets, that's a very good moment for you. But yeah, that would be all. I'm pretty certain I have covered everything that I think needed to be covered, but if I forgot something then please let me know. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching and I hope to see you next one.